Imagine waking up to the calm sounds of waves crashing against a sun-drenched seashore. Welcome to Newport Beach, a brilliant combination of polished appeal and easygoing coastal peace that I've admired for years. Here, Newport Beach exudes both tranquility and adventure, with its upscale eating scene and abundant opportunities to soak in nature. It's here that you may soak up the rays of the sun, dine in elegance, and breathe in the fresh sea air. After all my research, I'm excited to share my hand-picked list of the greatest things to do in Newport Beach. Are you ready for a voyage packed with laughter, light, and love? Number 10. Corona del Mar State Beach. This beach is one of the city's most popular, and with good reason. Its quiet surf is perfect for swimmers, and the half-mile stretch of sand makes it simple to pick a sunbathing spot. Surrounded by high cliffs, it's an ideal backdrop for an evening of romance or a family snapshot. Many volleyball nets are available for public use near the parking lots. The beach has public facilities, outdoor showers, and picnic tables. There are also fire pits available for the general public throughout normal beach hours from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on a first-come, first-served basis. However, you must provide your own wood and fire starters. Number 9. Fashion Island. A shopper's dream with over 100 brand-name stores and unique boutiques. There seem to be an infinite number of options, including huge chain stores such as Anthropologie, Bloomingdale's, Lilly Pulitzer, Macy's, Neiman Marcus, and many more. Fashion Island isn't just an outdoor shopping destination, it also houses a variety of casual and upscale dining options, a Whole Foods market, a movie theater, and a Soul Cycle. Recent visitors describe the complex as a sophisticated activity hub with plenty of green space and places to sit and relax. While their parents shopped, their children enjoyed playing with the small games dispersed around the area. Many people also like that the area is dog-friendly, as are some of the complex's eateries. Number 8. Sherman Library and Gardens. This attraction provides much more than a stale collection of books. Arnold D. Haskell, a businessman, built the Sherman Library and Gardens in 1966 to promote literacy and cultural exploration. More than 100 plant species are on display at the Botanical Garden. The compound also includes a rose garden, a succulent garden, and a tea garden. On weekends, the tea garden is home to a creperie that serves a variety of crepes in an outdoor dining setting. Visitors may dine French favorites while viewing the flowers at the main restaurant, Café Jardin. The garden was designed with the preservation of the environment in mind, and it contributes to the region's biodiversity. Previous visitors praised the garden's unique array of flora and succulents, as well as the colorful tile fountains strewn throughout, which they said add a peaceful vibe to the area. In the midst of the rush and bustle of Newport Beach, koi ponds and tiny hidden waterfalls provide for a calm day. The name of the Balboa Fun Zone really lives up to its reputation. This little park is packed with interesting activities for kids, and with views of the Pacific, grown-ups are sure to have a good day as well. Originally a boatyard, this spot has transformed into an amusement park and has remained open since the mid-19th century. Over the years, more and more activities have been added, and there are currently sufficient amenities to keep you occupied for hours. The main attraction here is the Ferris wheel, which overlooks the sea and affords panoramic views of the rest of the Balboa Peninsula and beyond. Riding costs $5, and minors under the age of 16 must be accompanied by an adult. Since the Ferris wheel is privately owned, its operation hours differ from those of the rest of the park. Newport Beach is one of the top places in the country to go whale watching. Whales traverse this area of the ocean throughout the year. Gray whales head south in the winter and early springtime to give birth to their youngsters. They'll turn back and head north around April or May, so if you're on the ocean's surface during this time, you might see some calves as well. Blue whales are often seen swimming in the oceans around Newport during the summer and autumn. Humpback and minke whales have also been spotted in these Southern California waters by visitors. Dolphins may also visit your boat, especially if you plan your whale watching expedition in July, when warmer temperatures attract these friendly species. Whale watching trips cost between $25 and $40, with prices varying by company. Davies Locker offers adult tickets at $42 and tickets for children and seniors at $36. VIP tickets cost $57. Some companies offer limited capacity excursions with 15 passengers. The Wedge is the ideal place to spend an afternoon, whether you're an enthusiastic surfer or simply just want to lounge on the beach and watch brave wave riders and body surfers. It was formed in the early 1900s as a result of the construction of a jetty to protect the harbor, resulting in a beach area with high waves. The Wedge now features some of the biggest waves in Southern California, with waves reaching 30 feet. The challenging conditions draw some of the best surfers in the country. Obviously, because of the high riptides and currents, it's not a good spot for novice swimmers or young kids. But if you keep to the protection of the sand, it's a terrific beach to enjoy. Previous visitors liked watching the boats pull in and out of the harbor from the beach, which is bordered by large houses. The Wedge also offers spectacular views of the sunset in Catalina Island. Balboa Island, a small, man-made island connected to the mainland of Newport Beach by a bridge, is brimming with exciting activities. Marine Avenue is the primary shopping and dining district on the island. Here you'll discover locally owned boutiques, shops, and eateries. The area is home to restaurants that provide the island's two iconic treats, the Balboa Bar, an ice cream bar coated in candy, and the Frozen Banana, a frozen banana laden with toppings. Try these treats at Dad's Donut and Bakery Shop or Sugar and Spice for the best of the best. If you want to get out on the water, there are numerous locations to rent paddleboards, kayaks, sailboats, and other water sports equipment. Bicycle rental establishments are also popular for cycling around Balboa Island, which is only 0.2 square miles. Ferries are a popular choice for avoiding traffic and spending some time on the water. Adults can board for $1.25 one way, while cars can board for $2.25 one way. The ferry operates daily between 6:30 a.m. and midnight with a 10-minute one-way ride. Newport Beach revolves around its vast harbor, which nearly encircles Balboa Island. You'll be amazed by the many colorful sailboats and charter boats anchored along its banks. You'll also see a lot of yacht clubs along the route. The naturally formed harbor is a hive of rental activity, so if you want to rent a boat for the day, this is the place to go. This is also where sightseeing boats and excursions such as sunset tours depart. The harbor hosts various marine events throughout the year, including the annual Newport to Ensenada International Yacht Race, which draws dozens of spectators from all around Southern California and elsewhere. This 3.2-mile stretch of sandy beaches and coastal cliffs connects Newport Beach to Laguna Beach. Visit Crystal Cove State Park during the day to explore the tidal pools and canyons, or reserve a tent for the night. The coastal park also includes 2,400 acres of wilderness, which is popular with mountain bikers and hikers. Crystal Cove's historic district features 21 fairly priced cottages for rent, as well as the famed Beachcomber Cafe, which is open to the public. Santa Catalina Island, often known as Catalina Island, is a channel island in California located southwest of Los Angeles. It is famous for its pristine white sand beaches with azure blue waves, extensive wild and marine life, laid-back European Greek island attitudes, and a fascinating history replete with events and individuals who inspired Hollywood in the 1960s. Catalina Island can be reached by water or air. The location of your departure point and chosen means of transportation will determine the best route to get to Catalina Island. Catalina Island has some of California's most pristine and serene beaches. Because the Catalina Island Conservancy protects the majority of the island, most of the island's beaches preserve their natural beauty. William Wrigley owned and developed Catalina Island, attracting California tourists with private beaches and unspoiled natural beauty. Who doesn't want to travel to the most beautiful parts of the world and rediscover themselves as they tour from place to place, breathing in the mesmerizing beauty of every place and taking it with them as souvenirs? If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as we bring the most beautiful hand-picked places for you from every region, city, and country. What was the place you added to your bucket list when you made a mental note of all these places? Tell us in the comments below.